sunny Darland. We are running through the last few heats here of round 3 today, and then all of round 4 of qualifying. And then we will run the lower finals all the way up through what they call the 1/128th ladder finals, which is to say a very complicated way of a lot of lower main events. We'll just leave it to that. So we've got, and right around 11 o'clock local time, Nathan Curling saying hello from North Carolina. Cody Detroit City Moore saying thank you for the live stream. Thank you, Cody. Jesper Madsen watching from Norway. Wonderful audience online. Remember to click those like buttons, share the video feed of your choice on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Send it to somebody in an email. Call your neighbor, tell them to watch. Trying to get the Roar Nationals and the sport of RC racing out to as many people as possible. What better way than watching one of the most prestigious radio control racing events in North America? The Roar 1/8 Scale Fuel Off-Road National Championships, as Jeffrey Waltz has sashayed his way to the lead here in race number 23. What we call the E group, the 5th fastest group of drivers from earlier in qualifying. Waltz trying to go big. Actually, that's not Jeffrey Waltz. I think that may be Mason Perillo we were watching. Going big over the front triple there. Waltz, Marrant, Perillo. Now Sontag jumping all the way to the 2nd spot after just 3 laps. And here is Jeffrey Waltz heading down. This jump, much more difficult than it looks. Not much run up to it. A very steep, very well-shaped vert ramp. And Waltz up on the wrong side of the pipe. Almost left the track. Whoa, boy, had a great run at the triple no on the front. And able to jump right over a slower vehicle. Into the hay bales there. You see hay bales around one of our Wi-Fi antennas, protecting some expensive gear we have sitting in the middle of harm's way. Waltz with a less than 1 second lead on Tater Sontag. And Sontag has started picking up the pace over the last couple of laps, as the fastest lap, a personal best back on lap 2. Jeffrey Waltz has now slipped to 2nd. A couple of mistakes there on that last lap. Drops him now 1.4 seconds behind Tater Sontag. Tater out here with the whole Sontag family. Waltz flipping over into the tarps. And that's going to drop him further back. Brennan Schimmel less than a second behind. And then Danny Bartholomew less than a second behind that. As I say that, Bartholomew drops down to the 8th position. Now it's Ethan Mackanick up to 4th. And Kevin Morales dropping to the top 5. Mackanick, though, with a long lap, is going to drop him way back. Meanwhile, Tater Sontag about 1.3 seconds behind Cody Watson's current time to beat, a 10.531. Looking to put a strong run in here in Group 8 of 12, the truck class. Young man Tater Sontag. Less than a minute to go now. Here's Tater working his way, going double, single in the front section. Fighting through the whoops. Can almost go triple there in that first section. I think that's Monty Houston there that crashed in front of our leader. So Sontag in some traffic. Ooh, barely making it over the vert ramp double. Coming up on Aaron Kothman, another young racer making his way out here from the East Coast. Sontag using the front bumper a bit. Little bit, about 1.7 seconds now behind Cody Watts in time to beat. Oh, and that's going to go from bad to worse. Sontag with a mistake out. Double going. He did have a 6.8 second lead on Anthony A.J. Schumacher. So Sontag should retain the lead here as he will come by to start his final lap, but may lose out. Yes, he will not make a 10-lap run. In fact, Tater Sontag is done at a 9.504, a disastrous last lap, 37.8. He still finishes 2.5 seconds up on Anthony Schumacher with Jeffrey Waltz. Nope, Brennan Schimmel grabbing third on the final lap, Waltz fourth, and Chris Marrant rounding out the top 5. Sontag working on a cool down lap here. Oh, and deciding to go down the front straightaway one more time and flying into the tarp. So Tater Sontag taking the win, Anthony Schumacher second, Brennan Schimmel third, Jeffrey Waltz fourth, and Chris Marrant fifth. We've completed heat 8 of 12 here in round 3 of truck qualifying. The 2017 Roar Fuel Off-Road Nationals, presented by Team Associated, Leadfinger Racing, Absolute Hobbies, and Lifetime Scoring Engine.